Hi everybody, it's Ed here. We're back in the stained glass studio here at Conway Glass. Today we've soldered one side of this window, and today we're going to be flipping it over. But I want to show you something, the coolest thing that any stained glass studio could ever have. I'm going to show you this table right here. This table tilts down so that we can turn that window up very easily. So we're gonna photograph it. We're getting ready to flip this window over. But I did want Barbara to photograph this because we want y'all to see our tilt table. Hey everybody, so we just finished soldering the other side of this window, got it flipped over, got it soldered, and now I'm just I added a tiny bit of lacquer thinner to our glazing because I want it just a little bit thinner than it was. I made this about 3 or 4 days ago. We want a good texture to it because we want to go ahead and get this side putty. So the first thing we want to make sure that we're doing is get any little solder balls that we see, anything like that could cause the glass to break. We want to make sure that we get it off of the glass because we're going to be moving the glazing compound into the crack. So this is about what we want. Just a nice, easy, smooth, silky texture. And we're going to be using this little brush here. This is something, probably use this, and you probably have one of these in your kitchen. We use it simply because it's very easy to push into the crack of the lead, and also it allows it to get it cleaned up, and rather than using that little small brush. We're going to use this one today, get this thing puttied and get it cleaned up, and then we're going to get it flipped over again. So we're going to take a little bit of putty and we're going to work it right into this, into each piece of lead. Now keep in mind we have granite textured glass on this side, so as soon as we put this on, we're going to want to make sure we get it cleaned up as much as we can right away. So you can kind of see that it's really starting to darken the lead. You can see that, and eventually after we polish it a little bit, it's going to get even prettier. So we're going to do this in so we can push it all in the crack. And make sure when you're puttying your windows, you want to make sure that you even put it in what's on the outside as well. Just another little piece that I didn't see, so we got it out of there. You sure didn't want anything to break. So you want to make sure that you get all those little bits. And remember, this is granite textured glass here. This second border's coming in, so we want to make sure that we're getting this really good. So you can kind of see the texture of the glazing. It's not watery. It's kind of like warm pudding, but not hot pudding. Pick up on the corner and slide that leg back.
This leg back that way?
Yeah. Just pick up on the corner and slide it back really good. Make sure it's outside the table. Okay. That's a good. Hold on. There you go. Now let it down.
Yeah,
how's that?
We did it on this one last time.
Yeah. All right, so we just step over here to the middle, reach behind the glass, lean it out. Go ahead, lean it out. All right,
Straight up?
Yeah, and just pick straight up. Step out over your thing. All right, walk out this way. Just stay just the way you are. Just walk out this way. I'm going towards the front door. There you go. Stay with me. And you go back to your right. Now watch that piece of lead right there. Don't let it get hung up on your foot, okay? And back to the table.
All the way up?
All the way up. Pull up. There we go. Here it comes. It's going to be a little bit more rigid. Okay, ready? Now, it's going to be a little heavier too. All right, let's just stay in line with seat cover. Slide it down a little bit lower, change the center of gravity. Just let your hand slide down. There you go. Doing a pretty good sidestep with a new hip here.
Yeah, really.
Set her down. Okay. Up on the rack.